Hashtag Dell Pro 16 Plus PB16250, is it worth the price? So the Dell Pro 16 Plus is sitting around $1,500 to $1,700 depending on where you're looking, and I know that sounds like a chunk of change for a laptop. But let me break down whether you're actually getting your money's worth here, because this thing is positioning itself as a serious business machine. Link is in the description if you want to check the latest price on Amazon and compare some specs real quick. Here's the thing about this laptop that actually matters in real life. First off, the Intel Ultra 7-265U processor paired with 32GB of DDR5 RAM means this thing handles multitasking without breaking a sweat. I'm talking like running multiple Chrome tabs, having Slack open, doing some light video editing, and bouncing between spreadsheets all at the same time. If you're someone who works from coffee shops or needs to handle conference calls while answering emails, you're not gonna feel any lag. That's actually huge because it means you're not gonna waste time waiting for things to load. The storage is solid too. You get a full terabyte SSD, which gives you plenty of breathing room. Most people aren't maxing that out with everyday work stuff, so you're good there for probably several years before you even think about upgrading or managing files aggressively. Now the display is a 16-inch Wuxka, and honestly that screen real estate is genuinely useful if you're doing any kind of detailed work. Whether you're editing documents, working with spreadsheets with tons of columns, or just wanting more window space, it makes a real difference. It's not cutting edge in terms of refresh rate or anything flashy, but for business work it's practical and the colors look good. The connectivity is where this gets practical for office environments. You've got Wi-Fi 6E, which is current and solid, Bluetooth for peripherals, and this is important, there's an actual RJ45 Ethernet port. I know that sounds like a weird thing to mention in 2024, but if you're in any corporate setting or need wired internet reliability, having that port built in instead of needing a dongle is genuinely convenient. The keyboard is backlit, which helps when you're working in dim lighting, and the webcam is full HD so video calls look decent. Windows 11 Pro gives you the business features you might actually need, like BitLocker encryption and domain joining if your company requires it. Let me hit the real talk section. The pros are obvious, right? It's a solid performer, the build quality feels premium, and it's got everything a business user needs in one box. Battery life is respectable for something this size and powerful. On the cons side, at this price point you might find better deals on similar specs if you hunt around, and honestly the display could push higher resolution for this category. Some people also find 16 inches a bit bulky if they're traveling constantly, though it's not unreasonable. The real question is whether you need all this specifically. If you're doing serious work and want something reliable that'll last you years, this makes sense. If you're just browsing the web and checking email, you're probably overspending. Either way, the link is down below if you want to check it out on Amazon and see if the price has shifted around.